top news stories from NaijaNews TV. FRSC generated 5.2 billion naira. So why did you remit 1.9 billion naira? Senator Ireti Kingibe tackles FRSC boss. With 50 armored vehicles, we'll end banditry in Katsina in 2 months, says Matawali. I will never criticize Tinubu, says Aliyu. Despicable and dishonorable, but a judge, PDP, Labour Party react to Obasanjo's impeachment, demands probe. I was a house husband during my marriage to my ex-wife, says Lady. Now the news in detail. Senator Ireti Kingibe has raised a concern about the financial accountability and operational practices of the Federal Road Safety Corps (FRSC). During the 2024 budget defense, Senator representing the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), while pointing out the discrepancies, expressed their dismay over the situation. You said your revenue for 2024 is 5.2 billion naira, or you said you remitted 1.9 billion naira. So I don't understand. I am confused. The senator said some FRSC officials told her that their bosses gave them daily monetary target of how much they must generate every day. Her comment also underscores allegations of irregularities within the FRSC's operations. She cited a claim from road safety officers who allegedly face internal pressures to meet monetary expectations during patrols. She referenced an incident when an officer arrested a motorist over expired tires, suggesting a possible focus on revenue generation rather than genuine road safety.
You said your revenue for your actual collection for 2024 is 5.2 billion. Is that correct? But you just said you remitted 1.something billion. So I don't understand. I'm confused. 1.9 billion. So as opposed to a collection of 5.2 billion. So maybe you can explain that.
As regards insecurity, Bello Matawale, the Minister of State for Defense, says the military can eliminate bandits from Katsina Forest with 50 armored personnel carriers (APC) within 2 months. Matawale spoke on Tuesday when he appeared before the House of Representatives Committee on Defense to defend ministry's 2025 budget. The Northwest, including Katsina, has been grappling with banditry in recent years. The minister said the 50 billion naira earmarked for the ministry by the federal government in the 2025 budget is inadequate to tackle insecurity in the country. And for us in the ministry, we have a lot of challenges. Look at the budget of 2025, just 50 billion naira, he said. Matawale said the ministry's 2025 budget is down by 18 billion naira compared to the 2024 appropriation. He said despite the insufficient allocation, people expect the ministry to do wonders in tackling insecurity. I was in Sokoto, nobody sponsored me to go to Sokoto. I did it just to ensure that people sleep with their 2 eyes closed, he said. My colleague, Abubakar Badiru, Minister of Defense, went to Zamfara and Katsina, and it was the same thing because there is no provision in the budget. Insecurity is all over the country. If you go to the southwest, southeast, northeast, north central, and northwest, but if you look at the budget of 2025, 50 billion naira is the budget of the Ministry of Defense, Matawale said.
What 20 APCs can do in Katsina alone, Mr. Chairman, if we can be able to have 50 APCs that can go inside bush to flush out those criminals, I assure you, within 2 months, we'll finish the issue of banditry.
In other news, the senator representing Borno South Senatorial District, Aliyu, has stated that he has too much respect for President Bola Tinubu to be a critic of him. Senator Ndume has been vocal over the economic situation under Tinubu, stressing that the president is being misled by his advisors. The senator was a guest on Channels Television's Politics Today program on Tuesday, has refuted claims he is antagonistic towards President Tinubu, but rather his condemnation is aimed at the policies. I don't criticize my elders. I am the son of a soldier, and in the barracks, we respect our elders. Tinubu is my elder. I respect him, but I disagree with him on some areas open to agree, Ndume said. When asked about a viral picture of him and Tinubu in a cheerful mood, he said, he always says that I don't come to the villa. I told him, and he didn't ask me to, and he said I can come tonight. Speaking on tackling the country's major problems, Ndume urged the president to turn his focus on implementing the federal budget and prioritize critical areas like security and welfare. Update from Obasanjo's impeachment. The Lagos State chapter of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the Labour Party (LP) have called on anti-corruption agencies to investigate the recently impeached Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa. NaijaNews understands that their demands came a day after Obasa was removed from office amid allegations of corruption. Speaking with The Punch, PDP Lagos Publicity Secretary Akim emphasized the need for the Assembly to formally submit a petition to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) to investigate the allegations against Obasa. Labour Party Secretary Sam Opala echoed similar sentiments, stressing the need for accountability. Prominent PDP chieftain Chief Bode George also weighed in, supporting the impeachment and criticizing Obasa for allegedly disrespecting Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu during the 2024 budget presentation. Speaking on Channels Television's Politics Today program, George described Obasa's actions as despicable and dishonorable. He remarked, "The way the speaker treated the executive governor during the budget presentation was an outright insult. Standing there for hours and obstructing the presentation was unacceptable and showed a lack of respect for the governor's office. Such behavior cannot be condoned, even within the same party." Meanwhile, Nigerian singer Akim Awodumila, popularly known as Mehdi, has opened up on his marital travails with his ex-wife. During a recent episode of the Honest Bunch podcast, Mehdi spoke on his secret marriage to a Swedish woman and their eventual divorce. The Central Crooner revealed that after relocating from Nigeria, he became a house husband in Sweden before they got divorced during the COVID-19 lockdown for being stuck in Nigeria. The singer stated that he was staying at home in Sweden to take care of his child. He, however, explained that despite not working, he was earning more from shows than his working-class wife was earning. According to him, "I went to Sweden for a show but decided to settle down there. Since my girlfriend was Swedish, I was a house husband. What do you want me to do? I should go and work. My wife was working when I go for show. I made 5 times what she earned in a month. I was a house husband but I was comfortable. I had my baby. My wife can't be the one taking care of the baby and working at the same time." On what led to their divorce, Mehdi said, "We got divorced during COVID-19 because I got stuck in Nigeria. That was how she divorced me. You know they think different from us." Keep watching NaijaNews TV. We'll continue to supply you more news updates and exclusive videos.